Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Today we're going to be breaking the new quest ZOMG Rush by getting infinite money. And I guess you guys can do it too, because I'm going to be showing you enough for you to follow along. The footage gets sped up, but you don't really have to worry about it. Pretty much we're going to be starting with a 030 sub and placing down Geraldo so that he can't really see anything, and then getting down a genie bottle to pop these early on balloons. Next, we're going to get up a first strike capacity, who's going to be able to kill the ZOMG, and then we can get up a rubber to gold, alchemist, and rejuve pot and kill the ZOMG again. I got up the rubber to gold a little bit late, which means that I didn't actually get the money bonus, but you don't really have to worry too much. It's pretty calm. You just first strike a bunch of things, and you just have so much money that you don't really have a problem. But yeah, I get up 2 rubber to gold on strong, although not needed really. You should be a-okay with just 1. But yeah, I mean, after we get up 3 of them and 2 rubber to golds, I just get down a big trap and a ray of doom in the back, and a monkey farmer here to collect the trap. So yeah, now we're pretty much fine against literally any round in this entire challenge. You've beaten it, congrats. But we don't just want to beat it, we want infinite money. So we're going to get up a monkey city and give it some jungle drums so that our trap can go a little bit faster. And we move our trap down with the top cross path so that it shoots out faster as well. And then, because round 39 is coming up, we are going to be getting a permafrost ice monkey. Anyways, in order to prep for the round 39 regen rainbows, which we are going to be infinitely stalling out and regenerating so that we get unlimited money, we're going to be placing down an ice platform here and getting down a beast handler so that it can, bring back balloons. Beast handler might not even be needed, honestly, but yeah. Here we back out and go back in for round 39 so the ZOMG can be down low. However, if that bug is ever patched, then you can just get down a 005 BMA so that it can kill the ZOMG. But anyways, I used a sniper, but you don't have to. And just make sure you get down the beast handler set to strong so that it'll be picking up the rainbows, and you want it to be able to hit the bottom part of the track without hitting the top. And then you just want to get up a dart monkey, and this guy is very important because he'll be able to and then I pirate lord to reset the ZOMG. But the dart monkey is basically going to be able to cause the regrow balloons to become a different instant of the balloon, kind of. And that way the Geraldo totems will be able to knock him back again. So theoretically the farm is completely infinite, even without the beast handler. However, I plan to be AFK for about 30 hours, and in 30 hours you want to make your farm go from theoretically infinite to there is, without a shadow of a doubt, going to be infinite balloons here. But pretty much all we're going to do is sit here and AFK. There are some changes you can make. I'd recommend that you add in a support sun temple just in the bottom left hand corner, because it will boost how much money your balloon drop's making. The reason I didn't do it is because I have plenty of time to AFK, and technically the temple could hit other balloons and cause the regen farm to stop. But I really think you can get a good placement where it won't do that. Originally, I was planning on showing you guys all of the footage, however, then I did the math and realized it would be 30 hours, so I'm not gonna record 30 hours of footage. That just sounds bad for my computer and everything. That just doesn't sound like a good plan. So the plan is, instead, I'm gonna show you a couple of clips of footage. You're gonna see the numbers jump a ton, and it's gonna be on pretty high speed, just to prove that I didn't cheat or anything. I mean, I guess it doesn't prove it, but whatever. I'll show you some monkey stats at the end, and then I'm going to show you what it's like when we get to the negative numbers. I know, it becomes negative, and what can you spend negative money? I guess you'll find out soon. While the time lapse finishes up, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and type in code YOBOY into the BTD6 store. And even if you don't plan on buying anything now, you might buy something later, and it's great to have a code in to support any creator. I'm biased towards me, but just type in a code. Woohoo, hit $2 billion. Sorry, no one's ever hit this number in a regular game, although someone has hit it in an experiment before. Anyways, let's go to the save where we're already at the negative numbers. Very sorry that I didn't catch that on video. I originally did, but again, it corrupted. Here you can see the balloon trap has made $1 billion extra dollars. If we were popping it with normal towers, this would have taken 60 hours instead. How lovely. Anyways, you can see here I can place the free dart monkey, and more importantly, I can place down anything, and my money does not change. Yeah, you can buy unlimited temples, whatever. That's just the most expensive thing. I tested earlier. You can buy all the paragons, but interestingly enough, you cannot actually use this slider on paragons. The cash slider doesn't work because you don't have money, although you can place towers, which is strange. But if you look here, the cash earned on the balloon trap is the same as it would regularly say. Unfortunately, the Rubber to Gold Alchemist doesn't show cash earned, but you can see its massive damage numbers, although it's relatively small pop count. Onto the regrow farming part, you can see that the Dartling Gunner, despite its damage number being low, its pop count is 26 million. 26 million pops is pretty absurd. I was honestly expecting this to be higher, but you can see some other towers did steal some pops. This perma-spike I got, I didn't think it actually helped, but oh my god, those 517 pops it got saved my life. Without it, I would have wasted 30 hours of my time. This Beast Handler, surprisingly enough, got 7 million pops. Who would have expected that? Glue Runner, of course, didn't get anything, and this Ice Monkey, surprisingly, managed to get 3 pops. I guess that's just because the Geraldo totems were able to knock it back in a weird way, causing the Ice Monkey to be able to hit. It's kind of interesting, and Snowstorm also got a couple of pops because things do get knocked back pretty far, and unfortunately Monkey City still doesn't show how much money you made from it either. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. And yes, you can buy unlimited hero levels. Have a wonderful day.